Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about the hedge mazes in the middle of the map. Basically, as you can see, you'll see a better view from up top, but it's sort of in the middle of the map in this broken down castle. But when you come here, I'm going to show you how to do these 4 puzzles, and also there's 2 traceable Easter eggs in this hedge maze as well. So for the first one, you're just going to pick the correct path because it's has barriers all over it, so that's pretty easy. The rule of thumb for every single one of these mazes is just to remember your path, and then you put this on the map and that's it. It opens the door. For the brown maze, this is the same as the first, except your barriers are the grass on the ground, which is really weird, but it took a while to figure that out. So you're just going to traverse the map, avoid grass, remember the path, and put it on the door as well. Okay, for the second part, for the third one, my bad. This one actually took a while to figure out because this has to do with sound. So you kind of want to turn your volume up a little bit. I'll show you right now. If I walk on this path, it sounds like, crunching rocks, if you were to walk across a bunch of rocks with boots on or something. If you come down this path though, it's more of a silent footstep, no crunching rocks. So basically you need to traverse through this maze by not going down any of the crunching rock paths. So basically the way I did it was this way, and then you're going to input that on the map. For the last one, this one actually is pretty easy. The only thing is you just have to go look at the map first, basically because this map does not match up with this maze. So you basically need to figure out which path actually fits in that map. So the way to go is this way, over to the right, and then literally just straight up. And you're going to put that in, and that'll be it. And then we're going to go up to the tower, and I'll show you these 2 Easter eggs, as well as how you get your beam shooting up to the mountain. For as far as I know, I'm pretty sure if you get all the beams, that's probably going to be the end game or close to it, or how you progress towards the end of the game. But anyways, okay, that's the other side. On this side, you're going to look down. You're going to see that you have this and wrapping around. I mean, you can go either way. If you look at this, you have to start in the middle, but the 2 ending points is here and here. So I went down and to the left just so I went the way that I went through the entire maze myself. Basically all you're going to do is just put exactly the steps that you took through each maze, and that's it. And then the box will open up and you'll get your next beam. As far as these Easter eggs, these are pretty cool. Now if you've been this far, you know that anytime you do a puzzle, it usually ends up doing you starting at a circle. So for instance, I found this one. Now mine's highlighted like this because I already did it, but the first time you go on it, you will highlight this circle and you'll see a little bit of glitter sparking out of it when you hit the X button. And if you hit it correctly, if you're in the right spot, like if you were down lower, like maybe standing right here, you might get some sparks, but it won't actually click in. You have to be at a high enough point. So if you come up here and click on it, you'll see that it started as I have that circle, and you just trace to the end just like you would on a puzzle, and you'll know you're at the end because it will blink. So that will send a bunch of glitter over to this black obelisk, which is right here behind this white dot. If you could see up above this white dot right here, there's a skinny black post. It's like an obelisk that stands up, and all of these traceable Easter eggs, they get put onto that obelisk. So there's going to be a ton of them around the map, and I found a couple really hard ones that I don't know how many people have found. I'm pretty sure there's one that I found that probably very few people, if not any, have found, due to the fact of how you actually get it. I will show that in a later video. For the second one that's over here, if you notice this tree, okay, you have to stand on the right side though, as you won't be able to connect. So if you come over to the right side, you can connect the green together, and boom, there you go. Now you just trace this around the entire 4 hedge mazes. Notice that there's a bridge on each door, so you would just go over those and trace it all the way to the end. Now you know you're at the end, like I said, because it's blinking. Now for instance, if I went to this other side, look, see how it's not blinking? You have to literally find the correct path. So if you come back this way, you'll notice, see? And then when you click on that, it will send all that shooting over there. So Now the next video I will show you what's going on with the other side. I'm working on a couple Easter eggs right now. I got all the doors open, but I'm just working on a couple retracing on my paths. So if you guys liked the video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you next time.